Hi everyone, it's Cassie and welcome to This Budget Life. Today I wanted to take some time to share with you one of my planners for 2022 and how I intend to use it for budgeting. And the planner, of course, is the Hobonichi Weeks. Super popular planner for good reason, because it's so slim, so compact. And my hope is that I can use this in some type of wallet situation with my budgeting. So I just wanted to share right now, it's currently in my, what is this called? My Chic Sparrow Cascade Weekly Folio, and the color is Marion. She's beautiful. It's like this beautiful, like reddish brown. I am kind of, I'm still trying to figure out what the best cash envelope wallet is going to be for me. And ideally, I would like to have some type of cash envelope system that can also house my Hobonichi Weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But right now, this is what it's in. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I'm going to flip it open. All right. So I don't have anything in the pockets right now. They're so beautiful, aren't they? My vision when I bought this, I was initially going to use this Hobonichi Weeks for meal planning, and that hasn't been successful for me. In 2021, I tried some meal planning in the Hobonichi Weeks, and it wasn't working out for me. But I had planned on using these card slots and putting receipts in here. But now I don't think I have enough space to use any kind of cash wallet. Cash envelope system in here. But this is the Hobonichi Weeks that I chose for 2022. Stunning. I chose the tiger in the forest pattern. I cannot even handle it. And it looks so good with literally any cover I put it with. I'm a big fan of leather covers, and it looks so good. I have an ollie clip here. Here we go. This is the small ollie clip. It's, of course, the leopard one. And I thought I was going to use it to mark the days. I might still do that, but I have my pencil board as well, so I'm not really sure if that's redundant. We'll see what I end up liking. Here's the Hobonichi Weeks pencil board. So my plan is to kind of slip this in and use it on the daily end. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that right there. Now, if we flip this open, I love decorating, but I think this one's going to be a lot more functional than decorating. I did throw some fun washi in. This is the Coffee Monsters Co. washi to jazz it up a little bit. All right, so inside the Hobonichi Weeks, you have your perpetual calendar. And I have other Hobonichis that I'm planning on using for 2022. So this one, I didn't really see the need to do any kind of, record keeping or memory keeping or weight tracking. That was what I was using in 2021. It wasn't very functional for me, and it didn't really work out. So one thing I thought of that I'm planning on using this portion of the Hobonichi Weeks for in 2022 is I want to use this to track my savings. So I think on the days, I'm going to write down if I ended up depositing anything into savings. And along the top, I don't quite know how I'm going to do it yet, but I think I want to put some type of graph situation. So that way I can see if I'm steady with depositing into my savings, if I've grown in depositing into my savings, something along the lines that I want to do up here. And I think that would be really fun. I just posted a video about my savings challenges. The first 3 that I plan on doing are the 52-week challenge, the $5 challenge, and then I'm also trying to get 1 month ahead on my bills. And so my hope is that I can be able to track those kinds of things in here. Maybe I'll color code it depending on the savings challenge. I'm not sure yet, but that's my plan for this page. All right, So like many of you, if you're using the Hobonichi Weeks to keep track of your finances, I have also decided to use my calendar to be able to write down all my bills and their due dates. And then I've gone ahead and highlighted paydays. So that way I can see which pay periods are going to be quite the stretch for me. So that's how I discovered that December 9th through the 16th is going to be a rough one. Yeah, that's going to suck. But I've also noticed that I get 5 pay periods in December. So, there's a lot of things that I can talk about on my budget channel. Maybe I'll end up pushing something off. I don't know. This is real life and I'm just kind of going off the cuff. So I don't quite have a plan for how I'm going to tackle that crazy week yet. But there you go. And then I've gone ahead and laid down some washi for the other months. Again, like I said, I love decorating, but I feel like this one is going to be much more functional for me. So, oh my gosh, this is my favorite from the Coffee Monsters Co. She did the Tea Lovers washi. I adore it. Let me see if I can get you. Isn't that cute? I'm more of a tea drinker and not a coffee drinker. So this one was, thank you so much, Helen. Bless. All right. And then, yeah, I've put just some random washi that I found maybe to fit with the theme of the month. So Simply Gilded, Mandy Lynn Plans, Paperminty Studio. I think that's Simply Gilded as well. This is Planner Perfect, another Planner Perfect washi, Paperminty Studio. So I just covered up the days that are like not the month, just as a fun way to jazz up the month. This is also Planner Perfect, probably my favorite Apple washi of all time. Another Planner Perfect. And then I had the Coffee Monsters Co. Coffee Lovers theme because when I was buying the Tea Lovers, I was like, you might as well buy the Coffee Lovers. It's too darn cute. And then I didn't go past that because I didn't have enough, planner problems. I was looking for the right kind of Christmas washi to go ahead and put there. Okay. Here we are now in my weeklies. And this is what I'm going to try for the month of December. So this is like a whole experiment for me. And that's what I love about the Hobonichis is you can kind of play around and change up your layouts constantly. But what I've done since November 29th is upon us. I don't know when I'm going to be posting this video, but I'm filming this the week of Thanksgiving because I wanted to make sure this was set up for the next week. But anyways, what I've done is I've highlighted the dates in 2 different colors. So this represents one pay period. This represents the next pay period. So that's what I've done throughout the month. So I kept the color scheme the same, so that way I know that everything in blue is still the same pay period. And then I did it again in red for the next pay period. So I just kind of alternated weeks, so that way visually I could see which pay periods were connected to which dates. Let's flip back to this one because this was more set up. And then what I've done is, because of the Hobonichi Weeks and they have those like guiding dots on there, I've gone ahead and drawn a line and I put down the bills that were due on that date. So these ones are scheduled to come out on those days. My plan is to just take my pen and cross these off as soon as I know that it's come out of my account. And then for this area, I decided to go ahead and write appointments or specific things that are happening on that day. Because what I've found throughout the year, I've had multiple different calendars, planner problems. I love multiple planners. But when I kept my finance calendar and my regular appointment calendar separate, sometimes I wasn't seeing the connection between a big event and when my money was coming in and out of the account. I think mentally I knew when things were coming in and out of the account, but I became a new parent this year and oh my gosh, like I have to write things down like 3+ times. So while I have all of these due dates already in the calendar in the front, who knows how often I'm going to flip back and forth. So I don't see the problem with having it written down in multiple places. And I also do use the Budget Mom workbook. That's where I fill out all of those worksheets, and all of those due dates are going to be written down in there as well. So I've got 3 fail-safe places where I should be checking for when my bills are due. But I thought this would be a good layout to practice seeing when my events were and see if they coincided with some type of major thing that was coming out of my account. Let's get this string out of the way. Like, why is it even here? Okay. And then I decided for now, we're gonna experiment with this. But I took the blank notes page to do a spending tracker. And so what I've done is one column, I wrote a key down for myself. So I want to see if I'm using my card or my cash envelopes. Hopefully the plan is to have more cash envelope spending than the card spending, but I still wanted to track that to see if it was still an issue for me of swiping my card. And then the rest is really self-explanatory. I have the date, the description, what's coming in and out, and my balance total running on the side. So we're gonna try this out and see if it works. I've intentionally kept the other pages blank to see if I like how that's going, if I need to change it up. And I've only filled out up to January 1st. Again, I wanna see if this whole layout is really gonna work for me. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be pretty simple, really functional. My fun decorating planners are in a whole nother book. In case you're wondering which pen I am using, this is the Uni Jetstream Multi Pen. It's a 2-in-1 pen and pencil, and it's in the .05. Is it .05? It's 0.5. So if you've never seen this pen before, I love it because it's really slim and compact. I've said this before, I'm a lefty, so drying times on the Hobonichi paper, on the Tomoe River paper, are such an issue for me, so I trust just a Uni Jetstream ballpoint pen to get me where I need to go without worrying about smearing my left hand. So this fits right over here. I've got 2 of those pens, so I definitely put them in the pen loop of whatever cover I'm using, because this is the Hobonichi pen. Like, I need it. I need it for the Hobonichi paper. So I have one for my weeks and one for my cousin. All right, so I hope that was really helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed seeing how I plan on using the Hobonichi Weeks for 2022 in my budget planning system. Let me know, are you someone who needs to have your due dates for your bills written down in multiple places? I can't be the only one who ends up, having 3+ places to write it down in. I don't know. And then please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really grateful that you're here watching this video, and I hope that you'll stick around for any future videos. If you want to see some more of my Hobonichi content, I don't know how much Hobonichi content I'd have to create, but if you do want to see more of it, please go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.